kami lilingkod sa train. Hello guys! Andito kami ngayon sa historic downtown ng Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. Samahan nyo kami dito sa aming Scenic Railway Adventure. Tara!
We like it, Japanese?
The train that you see to our running left has just come in from Reading, Pennsylvania. That's our all-day excursion train on the Bud Rail diesel cars. We run that every Saturday and Sunday. You get a beautiful 60-mile ride from Reading and about 5 hours to enjoy the town of Jim Thorpe before the ride back. As we prepare to head into Lehigh Gorge State Park, you will see a bridge on your left. This bridge, which connects Reading and Northern's Reading and Lehigh divisions, was constructed by the railroad to expedite moves between Reading and Scranton. It officially opened for rail traffic on February 4th, 2020. The bridge we are on now spans the Lehigh River and provides a connection for both rail and pedestrians between Jim Thorpe and Lehigh Gorge State Park. Looking left, you can see straight down into the Lehigh River, while looking right, you get a brief view of Jim Thorpe. The next bridge we pass through is the Coalport Bridge, which spans the former Lehigh Valley Railroad, once owned by Asa Packer. It crosses over what is now the Reading and Northern's Lehighton branch and the Norfolk Southern Railway's Lehigh line.
Bala ko makos batik tuya. Dilabak manaya wa. Papagat dilabak lah.
The area on your left leads to Glenanoco Falls, a triple waterfall nestled high in the mountain. It is the site of the legend of the beautiful Native American princess Onoko. According to legend, the princess leapt to her death from the upper falls after her father forbid her from marrying her true love. To this day, historians and storytellers cannot prove just how much of the story is true, but legend says that the princess still haunts the falls, and the spirit of the mist will appear on bright sunny mornings over the water below. As we make our way into Lehigh Gorge State Park, we invite you to visit the King Cole Cafe in car number 450. That's the Crown Class car, which is the second car on the train, ahead of the Dome cars and standard coaches. We have a wide assortment of snacks, beverages, and souvenirs available for cash or credit card purchase that you may enjoy during the ride. That's the King Cole Cafe, located in car number 450.
Not to be mistaken for the Nat King Cole Cafe. For those of a certain age, remembering Nat King Cole. But I'm not going to start to sing. It's a number of cars there. That's the monorail. Did you already go?
As we crossed the Lehigh River for the second time, the site to your right was the location of the former Hotel Juanita. Built in 1886, the four-story luxury hotel was one of the highlights in the area. Boasting 47 elegant rooms, as well as dining areas, tennis courts, and an 84-foot bar, guests of the hotel were able to take in the sights along the Lehigh River in Glenanoco, while also enjoying horse and carriage rides.
Got a nice cave
In
over
its
there as
heyday, the
well.
hotel boasted year-round tenants as well as notable guests. However, in 1911, a fast-moving brush fire destroyed the hotel, and the land was left to be reclaimed by Mother Nature.
All the way to the caboose. And the conductor has to kind of guide us back. There's some trips or excursions where I guess we get into the summer more. We do a turnaround. Experience. But today we're just at it. Yep.
The pass we just traveled through is known as the Rock Cut and is the southern gateway of Lehigh Gorge State Park. As we continue our journey, watch for deer, turkeys, black bear, and other smaller native animals roaming through the gorge, as well as various types of hawks, vultures, and even the occasional bald eagle gliding high above us. The lush forest sheltered in the valley of the mountains is the perfect habitat for Pennsylvania's wildlife, both big and small. To your right, along the next several miles, you may get a glimpse of portions of what was the Lehigh Canal. During the spring months, the gorge comes alive with plant life, and visitors can enjoy the beautiful state flower, mountain laurel, as well as several other native trees and shrubs beginning to blossom. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up on our running left is the Norfolk Southern Freight Train that runs Sundays from Allentown, Pennsylvania up to Hazleton and back. Sunday is the only day you get to see this train during the day. And needless to say, please keep your head, hands, arms, legs, everything inside the windows for your safety as the freight train goes by.
You guys don't have to worry about that. Question number 2. Not so much pop quiz, but anyone know Jim Thorpe's actual
His real name.
Native American name? Again? Does he?
He just did a
He just did
research
a
project on it.
project.
That's why we came here.
He just did a project on him. Yeah.
Anyone? No? Does he?
He does.
You know the... It's actually... Path lit by lightning.
He just did a what?
How fantastic. Has he seen Jim Thorpe, All American, with Burt Lancaster yet?
No.
It's kind of balderdash, but it's time. It was made in '53, so that's the year he died. And 1950 was when he was named the greatest athlete of the first half of the 20th century. Rough life, though. Self-inflicted wounds, too. So there's a very good book called, it's a biography. It's about this thick. It's called Path Lit by Lightning. It's by David Moranis. It's an excellent book. Came out a couple of years ago. So pick that one up for me. Oh,
We are entering yet another sharp
yeah.
curve on the
It's a
main
really
line,
cool-
known as
that's a
the
really nice
Oxbow
bookstore.
Curve.
And,
It was
so
named
they
by
have-
voters of the Lehigh Canal for its
Little ways up
resemblance
on
to a
Broad.
yoke that oxen used to pull wagons. The curve
Do you have
forms
a
almost a
question?
half circle. About halfway around the curve, we pass underneath what appears to be a footbridge. Suspended above the tracks in the Lehigh River, it spans approximately 365 feet. This was the old Tidewater oil pipeline constructed in 1879.
It's flying.
It was the first successful
Bug.
oil pipeline in the
Talking about
world,
bugs.
initially running 109
don't know.
miles from Quarryville to Williamsport, Pennsylvania,
Yes,
and
you
later
saw it?
extended to Bayonne, New Jersey.
Okay.
Today,
So
its
you can
twin
always call
pipes
me,
carry
tell me
fiber
when
optic
she-
cables.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There it is.
Nani ah. Matatrabaho.
Been known to have people.
Its unique feature is that even on the hottest and driest days of summer, the creek never runs dry.
Well, it's not Niagara Falls, people.
We have reached our destination, Old Penn Haven. Also known as Penn Haven Junction, this is one of the most desolate spots along the rails, located about 7 miles north of Jim Thorpe and 5 miles east of Weatherly. The wide area that we are passing through was once an important location on the canal system and later the railroad. At one time, this junction was the intersection for the Canal N5 rail lines, including the Beaver Meadow and Hazleton Incline Plains. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, a small railroading community thrived in this area and was only accessible by foot, boat, or rail. Once the train comes to a complete stop, passengers seated in standard coach and standard coach only may get out of their seats and either
questions or you need a restaurant recommendation?
Ay.
Telegram.
At tapos abang tila maray.
Relax lang ba ta?
Abang tila manayaya.
Victor me.
Abala ko na sur tayo.
Yo bayo sir may roller coaster.
Abala ko na sur tayo.
Nani wala tayo di man.
Kasabi mo na nasa pinto rin, ang tumakapamanog yung pawilto ha.
Siren. Abala. Nalabala, relax lang pala. Awa.
Oh. Bali unugi wala ni.
Westward expansion of the States.
Eh, palandi sa pamilya.
Palandi pala ba? Karapat palandian di mati. Sa bahay, kapit palandi tayo man ipagpasira no. Nga pa wa.
Telegraph.
Ya wala ito rin.
Nga pa wa.
Marakap yan no may falls. Kulay kin irata na ini. To may color to ra may leaves.
Kasi akin ang kapit kulong tabalto eh.
Siyempre spring.
Katikan man kulor eh.
No may man ano la falls.
Marapap siya na may kinawa.
Na to may kulay darat na. YouTube. Smile, James. Zane. Stefan, come on. Kunin ko na. Kunin mo tong isa.
Bear Creek.
And then, pagkatapos ng aming train adventure, bumaba kami dito sa Lehigh River para mag-picnic. Kumain kami ng aming lunch. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye. God bless. I don't know. You help Lola, you, James, ah? Then Lolo. James said Lolo is going up. Ay.